Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of Nerds. And today we are going to be showing you our pickups for August 2024.
So, hit the Sega getting hard. Well, the secret is out. The video is out. We are ranking every Sega Genesis game ever made. So there's going to be lots of Sega pickups.
With the exception of?
We did get one. I'll save that for the end.
Okay.
One different system. And some new...
The Sega collection is every Sega game with the exception of.
Oh, I'll bet you. Alright, so let's dive right in. We got a lot of them to get to. Some of these I've played, some of these I haven't. Cutthroat Island. So that's a movie tiny game. Have you seen that movie?
I have not. That's Gina Davis. Is that, I don't remember his name. I recognize Gina Davis, but
I don't think I've seen the movie. So we'll have to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, have to see that one.
Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls. That's pretty cool. We like Double Dragon games.
Yeah.
WWF Super WrestleMania. With the one and only Hulk Hogan on the cover. Wrestling games started to get better in the 16-bit era than the NES
so
era.
Is this one good?
I don't know if I've played that one. I've played Raw and Royal Rumble, and I really enjoyed those. I think that one was the precursor to both those, so we'll have to see.
It's got Macho Man.
Yeah. Toe Jam and Earl, Panic on Funkatron. So that's the sequel. It's not the... They really changed... They turned it into a platformer instead of that roguelike exploration game, which was an interesting decision. Super Monaco GP.
Racing game?
Racing. F1. Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe.
That almost looks like a golden Mega Man or like a...
Yeah. A golden Cyclops. With the visor. RoboCop.
RoboCop. A gold RoboCop? Yeah.
We got Phalios, which is a shoot 'em up, but you play as a, what is that, Valkyrie? People that ride the horses that fly.
I don't get it. How is it a shoot 'em up? He doesn't have a gun, he has a sword, and that's a dragon.
Link shoots with his sword. Fill up his hearts, he swings his sword and it shoots out. Duh, it's called technology. King Salmon. I actually really enjoy fishing games. It's like low-key.
Yeah.
I don't talk about it a lot. Fatal Labyrinth. I haven't seen that. But kind of interesting art there. It's a big old bat.
Yeah.
I'd run away from that bat. And Ghostbusters.
I watched that. Trying to fall asleep in the hotel. This is the second one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Crew Ball with a big old stick around the label. I hate that. But that is a pinball game.
Okay.
The first John Madden Football.
And a million more to come.
A million more to come. The original Double Dragon. Look at that. Is this Accolade? I guess they had a different style of cartridge because it's not the typical.
Yeah.
It's not the typical or the EA, so it's kind of interesting. Road Rash. It's a motorcycle racing game. Sword of Sodan. Probably you got a sword.
Sure. Centurion.
Centurion, defender of Rome. Shadow of the Beast. And Budokan, the Martial Spirit. Looks like a fencing game. It's fencing. Well, maybe with sticks. Looks like a fencing mask, don't it?
That's a fencing mask, but he definitely doesn't have a fencing sword.
Oh, he brought a real sword to a fencing contest.
Looks like it. Brutal.
And Virtua Racing. So this is actually towards the end of the Sega Genesis library, I think.
Look at that cartridge.
Yeah, that's a big boy. They try to get. This one has 3D graphics.
Oh.
So a little beefier. Like you just feel the weight difference between Ghostbusters and that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's got some tech in there. This ain't your grandma's racing game.
Okay.
So we'll save the new system pickup for the end. We got one movie. Furiosa, Mad Max Saga. So we actually found this at Target. I thought Target quit doing movies. But
maybe they sprinkle them in here and there.
A couple of them. I love the Mad Max series. This is the most recent installment, and I'm excited to watch it.
I don't even remember the last one. But we watched
Mad Max Fury Road?
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
I really love that movie.
I probably
The director's like 80 something too.
Oh wow.
And like to have that many explosions and practical effects is pretty crazy. 3 Kickstarters, not too bad. Ovation. So this is a engine building resource management card crafting game in which you're trying to be a great musician. So it's like you play as famous musicians like Beethoven and those guys.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. A little bit different of a theme.
I like engine building.
Not a different theme. Hellbringer. So we did a Kickstarter preview for this game, and we really enjoyed it. He didn't have the same vision we had for the video, so he didn't end up using it. But I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, we really liked it.
So went ahead and backed that. It came with a bunch of extras, but that doesn't show up real good on camera. There's like a dice tray and things like that.
Okay.
Transmissions. So this is a unique mechanism of worker selection and sharing. Incredible illustrations and welcoming play for everyone. 1 to 4 an hour.
Not bad.
That's right in our wheel park.
Yeah.
Or ballpark.
Looks cute.
And I think over there I got the metal character expansion.
Oh.
So okay. Instead of being plastic robots, they'll be metal robots.
Ooh.
I mean, it fits, right? So that was it. So I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, and I said to myself, what the heck? I don't have this system. It's super old. It'll now be the oldest system in our collection. But she wanted $125 for it. I didn't argue with her. I didn't negotiate with her. I thought that was a fair price. There's some... I saw the ad, and she put some stuff in there, and I was like, well, that can't be.
Yeah.
That can't be true.
There's no way.
So dive right into it. Start with, they had some complete in-box games. Super Football for the Atari 2600. That's complete. So is Venture. I love that old school art style. Look at that.
Oh, that is cool.
Even the
Super takes me back.
Even the Super Football, like, looks good. You see that on the shelf, you're like, yeah, I like football. Let's try it.
So, looks like you gave it away before giving it away. You know, this is the games.
But yeah,
introduce the games to the system.
Well, the system still has a surprise. It's not your granddad's Atari 2600. Centipede, all-time classic.
Yep.
Space Invaders, another all-time classic. Miss Pac-Man, all-time banger. A lot of big, popular, well-known games. Her husband, Pac-Man. Yara's Revenge. So, I've actually heard really good things about that, like as an actual game. I've never been the biggest Atari guy because it's kind of, it's mostly point-based. There's never any story without the manual. So it's, you know. They did have this remote. Totally Accurate Controller 2. So, fun little joystick. That one there is worth, I think that one's worth a couple of bucks. Let's see. And the... Oh, can't show that one yet. Okay. So she mentioned having Miss Pac-Man and saying it was never played, but then in the picture I saw this and I was like, okay, maybe you never played it, but obviously someone had played it. But then no, a complete in box, sealed, little hang tab,
Still tab on it.
still sealed. Not sure if that's showing up real great. Arletta from Susie. Sorry, Susie. No one wanted your game. They never opened it for 80 or since 1988.
Well, they already had Miss Pac-Man, apparently.
There you go. Yeah. So the reason I picked this up and why it's different than most other Ataris is this is a Sears Video Arcade 2. So this was made exclusively for Sears stores, and doing a little bit of research on it, I think my first console ever was a Sears Video Arcade #1.
Oh. Okay.
So this gets me one step closer to reliving that our very first gaming system I ever had. I do think it's weird that they have these expert and novice switches. So if you want to play the game on expert, or if you want to play it on novice, that's super interesting.
It's just like an automatic button that you push. You don't select it in the game itself.
No, I don't know if it speeds it up or slows your controller down or what it does. Speaking of controllers, this one's kind of interesting to look at. The Sears Video Arcade 2 joystick. So this one you would hold like this and be able to click the buttons with your fingers. That is really, really cool.
Different design.
Yeah, normally it's the original Atari controller was much more similar to this.
Yeah.
Obviously it wasn't metal and it just had one button, but I guess Sears was like, yeah, fuck that, let's do this. You know. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a Wii U nunchuck where it's like, you know, not single hand, but, you know.
Yeah.
So $125. Let me know down in the comment section if I did okay. I think that was a fair price. I don't think I ripped her off, and I don't think she ripped me off. But that's it. That's a quick pickups video.
Yeah, we don't have a lot this month.
No. Ever since I slowed down on Kickstarter.
Well, and birthdays are coming up in September.
That's true, too. And our anniversary.
Yeah.
September's a very busy month for us. Well, let us know down in the comment section what your pick of the box is, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, Pumpkin. We just flew in from Orlando. Boy, are my arms tired. Classic joke right there.
That's a dad joke. And you make fun of dad jokes.
Oh, I am pretty tired today.
Yeah. Had to be up very early and we went to bed very late.
Something about the airport and traveling just zaps it out of you.
Yes.